You're looking at Sean Strickland, minus 220 as the favorite in this matchup. Riding a 4-fight win streak, so too is Uriah Hall, plus 180 as the underdog for the veteran who made his UFC debut back in 2013. 5 rounds, likely less, between these two hard-hitting middleweights.
This is what Sean needs to do early. He needs to try and put Uriah on the back foot, take him out of his comfort zone, and don't allow him to fight at a methodical pace.
Yeah.
He needs to turn it into a dogfight. He needs to put him on the back foot, just make it a brawl. If he stands at range and they trade techniques, Uriah's going to win that fight. But if Sean walks him down and just constantly attacks him with the barrage of punches, takes him out of his comfort zone and flusters him, then Uriah will begin to wilt.
Oh, big crack on the right hand from Strickland.
The reality is the harder power is definitely on the side of Uriah Hall. And the diversity in strikes belongs to Uriah Hall. But I think the intensity and cardio goes to Sean Strickland. And I've sparred both of these guys quite a lot, and honestly, I have no idea who to pick on, you know, if I was going to predict a winner. It's a very even fight. Nice jab, though.
Yeah, Sean's getting really busy with this jab early, and I can't tell if Uriah just can't find his rhythm quite yet or if he's just being very patient. He's getting hit with that jab.
For sure. Being patient is one thing. Getting beat up is another. And, you know, those jabs are doing damage.
Ooh, nice crack with the left hand for Hall over the top.
Yeah, you see that when Uriah connected, it stopped Sean from advancing forward. Let him know, hold on, I'm gonna get something back.
Nice
First
calf
one.
kick.
And Strickland is approaching 50 strikes attempted already. Halfway, not even halfway through the first round.
Yeah, and I'd say 90% of them have been his jab. Oh. There's the right hand, and both guys land there.
Ooh. Sean's definitely, by style and from what we're seeing, has the higher volume. As I said before, Hall definitely has the advantage in knockout power.
I mean, Strickland's starting to feel it right away here.
Yeah,
he's got Hall backing up.
Uriah's hurt. It doesn't look good.
Yeah, he doesn't seem to quite be feeling it in there yet. He's landed some good strikes so far, and I'd like to see him get back to that calf kick, honestly.
Uriah, watch those fingers.
Octagon side, I'm Brendan Fitzgerald with Paul Felder and Michael Bisping. Main event, first round between Sean Strickland in the blue and Uriah Hall in the gray. And Strickland is really putting it together through the first 3 minutes.
Yeah, predominantly when Sean fights, it's a boxing approach. Of course, there's the occasional kick. Nice right hand by Uriah. But Uriah's got the more diverse skill set. He's got good knees and kicks and things like that. I'd like to see Uriah mix things up, throw in some kicks.
Now, Uriah's got to stand his ground a bit here. He's got the power and he's got the skills, but he's allowing Sean to really dictate the pace and use this jab just over and over again. That calf kick is there. Uriah, I mean, Sean is nonstop marching forward, but yet he won't go back to it.
I think one kick has been thrown by Uriah Hall.
And let me tell you, Sean loves this. He loves to fight. He
This
loves
is just
violence.
another, yeah.
This is something that he, you know, for want of a better expression, he gets off on it. He loves the thrill. He loves the feeling of punching someone in the face and it doing damage to them. Some people aren't comfortable with that. A lot of fighters are, and Sean is definitely on that side of the camp.
I mean, Sean Strickland is so busy here in this first round. I mean, we got 48 seconds left. He's throwing.
Oh, Strickland goes head kick. He never seems to throw one at a time. Strickland is always throwing 2, 3.
Nice little body touch there from Hall. There we go. There's Uriah dipping, moving that head a bit. Going to the body, I think, is a nice approach for him as well to get back into this fight.
Yeah, I think you hit the nail on the head there, Paul. he's moving the head a little now. Before it was very static. It was a static target for Sean to tee off on. He wasn't moving it at all. You've got to move your head off the center line.
Hall getting a little busier to end the first round. Deep breaths from Uriah Hall between rounds 1 and 2.
Deep breaths, and he's squinting as he's walking back and forth there. And when you look at the body language of both of them, Uriah was on the chair, didn't have the best, most confident look. Whereas on the flip side, that's nice work. Sean's walking up and down. He's on his feet. He's dying for the round to start again. Now, of course, still 4 more rounds to go. But it's a tremendous start for Sean Strickland.
We've seen this from Uriah before, right, where he just doesn't seem in the fight. But then,
yeah, he's not in the fight until he ends it.
Where
sometimes
it just takes 1 or 2 shots and he's right back in there. So he's got to do something to change that, get his confidence back in this fight. You saw Sayif Saud trying to get that out of him and saying, you've got to go first.
Yeah, I liked what he said there. He said you got to go first and last, meaning lead the dance. You got to go first, but then also make sure you end the combination with authority. Oh,
Strickland starting to put it together. Hall's back against the fence, and Strickland getting busier.
Oh,
thought about changing levels.
Yeah, that was easily defended there by Hall.
I showed you the numbers. Strickland's volume has been incredible. And listen, over 100 strikes thrown in just the first round, and he's not slowing down.
And let me tell you, when he was walking out, we mentioned his underrated ground game. I've rolled with him. He's exceptional on the ground. It's not just underrated, he's very, very good. But he doesn't really have the wrestling base to get it there very often. But when he's down there, he's tricky.
But this is where Sean can wrestle and grapple and make it dirty, right, on the fence. And I think this is also intelligent for him because you see Uriah already a little bit flustered and frustrated. So putting him on the fence, wearing on him even more is a good idea. And for Uriah, he's got to get out of here. He's got to land something to get him back in this fight.
He has to make Sean respect him.
Yeah.
Sean's walking him down, doing a lot of damage, out-striking him. And he's out-alphaing him right now. He's bullying him in there a little bit. But that can change.
Yeah.
Uriah just needs to get off the fence, land a good shot, and as we know, one shot can change everything, but it's the mentality will change for Uriah.
No kicks, really, other than one for Hall as well.
This is better. He's going forward. He's trying to be first.
Mixes in another leg kick. See if he makes that regular.
It's better work from Uriah. See, when he's going forward and he puts Sean on the back foot, he's having more chance to operate, more room to maneuver. This is something I thought about in the first round as well. Sean needs to make sure he paces himself. This is 5 rounds. He's not used to the 5-round environment. And that was well, it's been a hell of a lot of output throughout 2 rounds. Still 3 more to go.
Uriah Hall went into the 4th round last year on Halloween when he fought Anderson Silva, scored a knockout victory in the 4th round. Before that, his previous UFC main event came in 2016.
Yeah, this isn't something we haven't seen from Uriah Hall, where he's a bit down in a fight, doesn't seem to be able to find it. So, yeah, we can't count him out.
Oh, no, not at all.
There's a nice jab from Hall.
This second half of the round is doing way better. It was a nice double jab, one to the body, one to the head earlier. The right hand behind that would have been nice. But this is a better end to round 2 for Uriah Hall.
The first fight on this 4-fight win streak, he was probably losing into the 3rd round against Bevon Lewis before scoring a knockout victory. And also against Anderson Silva, it really took a while to get his footing going and really start putting the strikes together before ending it in the 4th round. Looking better here as we approach 1 minute to go in round 2.
Yeah, being much more aggressive here, at least marching forward, getting Sean to take steps back. Oh! That was bad. Unintentional. But.
Strickland just brought the knee up, snapped the leg out.
Yep.
Hi-ya.
Bullseye.
Sure. Okay. Watch it. It's a warning.
Oh,
And fight.
I was trying to circle around back Herb Dean. 45 seconds to go in round 2.
Oh,
Heaviest
that's
leg
nice.
kick of the fight for Hall.
Yeah, that's what he needs more of.
Each landing the jab. Hall seems to still be squinting a bit when Strickland lands. Switch stance for Hall.
No, no, that was above the belt.
Ooh,
there it is.
That's what he's capable of.
Oh,
There's
knee
the
at the
horn
end there.
after a heavy exchange. But still, 3 full rounds of action potentially left here. Of note, Strickland definitely slowed down in terms of the output in round number 2.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, we're only 10 seconds in now, but Uriah's starting, you know, as you want to. Came out aggressive, landed a couple of good jabs. Nice inside low kick. Saif Saud was having a very serious word, trying to do everything he can to motivate his guy.
Nice jab to the body there from Hall.
Hall much busier to start the 3rd round. And we saw what he's capable of with that spinning attack in the final seconds of round number 2. Warning by John Wood in the corner of Sean Strickland to keep his hands up.
The spinning attacks and things like that, though, they're great. They're good show stoppers. They steal the attention. But the fundamentals generally are what win fights. You know, and what we're seeing from Sean is a very jab, right hand, heavy 1-2 approach. You know, and I'm not saying Uriah can't do that either. But the spinning attacks and the flying knees, they're fantastic, but they're no good by themselves. They have to be combined with decent boxing or striking fundamentals.
Ooh, good check
And we're seeing a
there.
little more of that from Uriah here. Starting well, but Sean's right there as well. Very even 3rd round. That jab's there again for Sean.
Much has been made of the 3 fights at middleweight in the UFC for Sean Strickland, but he started his career. Whoa.
He's hurt, he's hurt.
Heavy
There's something-
takedown. Something's
what
up with
happened
Uriah
there?
Hall, who's covering up.
This is
Can he
this is
survive
the
here?
end.
Sean Strickland is hammering.
He's talking to him, saying, stand up, get to the fence.
Wow, that was a close one for Uriah Hall.
Yeah, something staggered him there, right?
I think he's broke him. Have you heard him saying, get your composure,
Yeah.
fight back? He's guiding him, he's cornering him on. I told you the man's a psychopath,
No,
but I kind of like it.
Strickland saying that?
It's
No,
That's
Strickland.
safe. No,
I
it's
thought
safe
that was
Saud
safe.
right here. It's safe right
Oh,
here.
sorry.
He's
Might have
working
been
right in
both.
front of his
It
corner.
sounded
They do
like him.
sound.
It sounds like him. Lower your voice, Saif Saud.
Hands inside. Hands inside.
I thought that was Sean coaching him.
I
Oh my
originally,
God.
I did think so too, and then I looked over and I saw it. Another takedown here for Strickland as he keeps the pressure on.
I
All
thought,
right,
I
back
thought
to
that
his
too,
feet.
though, Michael.
But that is something the psycho would do. You know, like, listen, come on. You got to defend yourself, brother.
Yeah.
Fight hand, turn and face, Uriah. Turn and face. I need you to turn and face and get an underhook. I need you to turn and face. Get your back on the freaking cage here. Turn and face. You got 2 minutes here, Uriah. No.
Hands inside. Hands inside.
Fight, hand fight. Uriah. 2-on-1 hand fight. Hand fight. 3 or more fingers. Good. Yep.
Strickland with a look up at the clock.
Oh, look at that.
Takes
That's
him
nice.
down.
Yeah,
Very nice work.
this is really smart work from.
And
Look,
that's
he's getting mean with it, covering the mouth, covering
Yep.
the nose. As long as he doesn't put fingers in the eyes, he's okay.
yeah, that's old school. Restrict the breathing, give him something to think about, then you pass guard or whatever. As we said, Sean's tricky on the ground. Definitely got a big advantage on the ground against Uriah. You know, if Uriah plays it cool and doesn't engage in a jiu-jitsu match and just stays up in a defensive shell, he should be okay. Sean's looking for a Kimura by the looks of it.
Looking for that arm. Don't wait around here. Don't give him that wrist.
Coming up on 1 minute to go, and Sean Strickland now firmly in control of this fight once again.
Control that guard. You got 50
Yeah, if this goes to a fourth, that's 3 rounds for Strickland.
Head and arm. He's trying to get it. He's got to get that leg out, though. That right leg is using the left to suck it through, peel it through, or...
Yeah, he's going to try to slice that knee through, but good job
Slice,
from
that's
Hall.
the word
Yeah,
I'm looking for.
like a hot knife through butter.
Ooh.
Oh, Sean's posturing up.
Elbow.
Big elbow. Sean's talking to him now. Oh, there's the hooks, and there's...
This is trouble.
2-on-1, we've been here. 2-on-1, be smart, you got 20 seconds left. 2-on-1, Uriah.
Covering the mouth again.
2-on-1, stay 2-on-1, Uriah.
And now it's just survival time for Hall to make it to the corner.
12 seconds.
Crossing
Yeah,
the
he's
ankles
gonna
there.
make it out of this round, but that's a dominant round there for Sean Strickland. Something happened to hurt Uriah in that point too.
That's what I don't know. I don't know exactly what happened in that exchange when they made it to the ground. We'll obviously show you the replays here. So
Yeah, so you could be forgiven for thinking it was a clash of heads, but I don't think it was. I think it can. Let's take another look.
And if it was, unfortunately, I mean, it's Hall that dips his head into the exchange, so it's nobody's fault really there.
It was Hall that headbutted the chin, if anything.
Oh,
That's what hurt him, I believe.
Was that a punch?
That was a punch, yeah, right on the back of the ear.
and then Strickland nearly ended the fight. I mean, he had Uriah Hall in a world of trouble.
Yeah, and Uriah still
that's
seems
fight.
to be in trouble.
Let's see what he has. He's got 2 rounds to work with, but one would think it's been a clean sweep so far for Sean Strickland.
Hey, but listen, you know, you can't count Uriah out.
Oh, no, he's
the
got
reason
2
he's been
rounds.
around the UFC for so long. He's still, you know, he's hungry. He's still dangerous. Still going forward and swinging.
Nice kick.
Heavy leg kick. Made a punch up top.
Hey, I think for Hall, that would be extremely intelligent to really start hunting that leg. He's got 2 rounds. The way he kicks, he could do some real damage.
Yeah, listen, you know, for Uriah Hall, he should be using those leg kicks. Keep him away. Stay at the kicking range. He has a major kicking advantage. Keep him at kicking range. Front kicks to the midsection, spinning back kicks, calf kicks, and then dance around a little bit if he needs to. This is what he can't do, though. Allow himself to get backed up against the fence. This is where Sean wants him.
Go, Uriah, you only got a round and a half. There you go. 3 and 4 together.
All trying to dip and throw to the body.
Let it go.
Strickland still steady with that jab.
Yeah, he's so fast with that jab, and then he's out of the way. And he doesn't move far. He moves so that he can still come right back, but gets out of the way of those strikes. That's why Uriah's got to commit just a little more.
He's
But
gotta
again,
go
that's dangerous, right? I mean,
He's got to go again because Sean moves, as you said, just enough out of the way. So therefore, he's far enough away to avoid the shot, but close enough to get a counter. But if Uriah, after he goes with his initial attack, went again right there, went with the right hand, he could catch Sean. But he's just doing singular attacks right now.
Right, Uriah. You got to push here. Non-stop. You got 250 left. You got to go.
When he's southpaw, start hitting. Hand fight hit. His southpaw defense is weak.
You got to go right when you go southpaw. You got to go 33.
Halfway through the 4th round, Strickland sticks the left out there once again.
Push, Uriah Hall.
yeah, it's just like it seems to be a distance issue for Hall tonight. I mean, he's throwing these punches out. He's looking fast. It's just there he goes. He lands there. But like you said, Michael, he's got to commit again. It can't just be that one go.
Well, for the last 90 seconds or so, it's just been a battle of jabs from both guys. And Sean loves that, you know, and he's got very
he'll
good
do it all
defense with
day.
it. He's got elusive footwork. He's got a long reach, even though Uriah has a 4-inch reach advantage. There it is.
Right there. Yes. Nice body. Beautiful job, Uriah. Keep pushing. You got 145 left. Push here, kid.
Take this round back
I need 3 and 4 speed. Nice head movement. Good mojo. The cardio's there, man. Push here, push. Don't forget to finish low when it's there. Yes. Give me some
right.
Finish low.
Give me some things, but then get him to bite. He's fighting.
You touch first, you touch last.
Single counter every single time. Pump fake him, drawing out the back.
Doing great, Uriah. You're pushing this whole round. Keep
Both
going.
men have abandoned kicks at this point. They're both heavy on that lead leg. If either of them threw a back leg low kick, it could do a lot of damage to the calf or the thigh.
Yeah, we've been talking about calf kicks all night long. When we get to the main event, we saw like 2.
Yeah.
Oh, that was a heavy shot from Strickland.
He's going to put it on
Ball
him.
is wobbled along the fence now. And
big
Strickland
shot.
started to unload.
Ah,
Goes in for a takedown.
Smart move there from Strickland, though.
he's got 50 seconds though to try and get the finish. It looked like Uriah there was on his way out.
Make him carry that weight. Keep those double underhooks. Keep those double.
This is good for Uriah. It's allowing him to recover, get some deep breaths.
Fingers, fingers.
Oh, big knees
Back
here
to
from
his feet,
Strickland.
but now eating knees up top from Strickland. 30 seconds to go.
Oh,
Man. So the cut has opened up as well on the left eye of Uriah Hall.
fair play to Uriah. He's taking the beating here, but he's walking him down still. Walking forward, trying to land.
Yeah, he's
Gotta
going to see
respect
another
that.
round.
Hey, there you go.
Big right
Now
hand
he's
from Hall and
swinging.
another one. Strickland still hanging right in the pocket as we head to round 5.
Ready, let's fight.
Here's the warning from Strickland's corner.
Yeah, first minute.
And look out for the first minute. He's going to come out guns blazing.
Right now, everything. Good. Give me everything.
There's a leg kick.
I know, but 5th round.
Right.
The 5th round.
Right now they can't add up.
Yeah, now you're not adding on to the damage that you've done from the beginning of the fight.
Uriah looks fresh here, though. He's come
Yeah,
alive.
he just never really quite found his groove.
Oh, big right hand from Strickland. Caught the target. Hall is still sitting in the pocket throwing heavy leather.
This is where it gets dangerous for Sean, though. If they stand in the pocket and just trade wildly, I do believe Uriah still has the harder shots.
Strickland has made this the exact fight that he wants. Tons of volume. He's landed over 100 total strikes at this point. A lot of pressure. Stuck the jab out.
Drop some knees into his stomach, toes up, making a noise. 3.5 to go, Strickland. Hands up, watch it go.
Nice, Uriah. Circle here.
Oh, these guys got to watch. Yeah, that was almost another bad head clash.
Look at this. This is a great fight, though. Listen, Uriah's showing a ton of heart here. He's throwing back, giving as good as he's getting here. You know, both men are beaten quite badly. Uriah obviously is in far worse condition. But as I say, standing in the pockets, trading blows, and just letting it go in the final round, you got to respect him. John would be served well to go to the body.
I mean, it's been a boxing match for the majority of this fight.
There's swelling on that left eye of Uriah Hall as well. I wonder how good the vision is.
I mean, they are just headhunting the pair of them.
Give me a deep breath. Listen to me. Give me a deep breath, and then I need you to turn face and get back to work. Nice knee. Hey, don't let him bully you. I need you to
Halfway through the 5th and final.
You got 220 left. You got 220
Strickland has had success every time they've gone along the fence. He's got the hands locked.
Don't worry about that. Nice pummel inside. Turn. He's gonna try taking you down again. Get off that fence. Get off that fence, Uriah Hall. You gotta lift and go. Uriah, you got 2 minutes left in this battle. 2 minutes left, Uriah.
Oh, solid right hand landed there for Strickland.
Uriah, you gotta get off the fence.
I think Sean's going to drop down and try and suck the legs up. Well, nice right hand. Uriah fires back. Look at that, though, 114 to 46.
Man.
Yep.
That's what you call headhunting.
Yes, that's the Sean Strickland way right there. Just making a gritty, dirty fight. He has done that over 4+ rounds. He's got 90 seconds left to put the finishing touches on it. Hall still in it.
He's in tremendous shape as well because the output, as we saw from the numbers, is through the roof. And he's kept that pace throughout 5 rounds. Not an easy thing to do.
And he doesn't give away any size in his weight class. It's incredible to think he was a welterweight for the first part of his UFC career. I mean, he looks the part of a middleweight contender.
Yeah, because he probably was never truly a welterweight. He's killing himself to get down there.
Yeah, no, he was. Trust me, he was so skinny.
1 minute push. Pummel inside. Turn and burn, Uriah. 50 seconds. Do not let him hold you there for 50 seconds. Nice, Uriah. Now move. Thank you, sir. Yes.
Hall back off the fence, able to swing in the center.
Nice, Uriah. Hall.
Let's see how much he empties the tank and what kind of power shots he has left.
I think we're finally seeing
Uriah
Sean.
is still trying. I mean, he's beaten, he's hurt, he's bloody, he's bruised and swollen. But as I say, he's still swinging, still trying, as is Strickland. Tremendous fight.
And Strickland will be content to ride it out here over the final 10 seconds. His first headliner in the UFC. And from start to finish, Sean Strickland just put on a performance that proves that he belongs with the elite in this weight class. 5 rounds between Uriah Hall and Sean Strickland.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards. Here are the totals: 50-44, 50-45, and 49-46. All for your winner by unanimous decision, Sean Tarzan Strickland!
Always looked up to you, respected you. Always.